off camera, I have gotten my speech up to 80. I have leveled to 26. However, I haven't taken the level up because I said I needed to do the training. And that's what I wanted to tack on here at the end. Now, one of the things I did want to mention was, that's why I'm tacking it on at the end here, is I went back out to the Tundra Homestead and I check it out, get attacked here. Uprooted the Scalephaleota for Canis root and the creep cluster for Canis root. I already picked this one here. The reason is, and then I went back in to going back to Whiterun right now. Went back to Whiterun and I picked some of the hanging moss that was hanging around just to show you. So got some of the hanging moss in town. That way I could. What I'm going to do is Canis root and hanging moss makes one-handed potions. We're going to need those for where we're going, for many reasons. While I was also off camera, I purchased a bunch of. I'm going to go pick them up right now. Just a bunch of one-handed swords. We're going into a location where there are some Draugr. There's a Draugr Deathlord, one or two of them, that have the disarm shout. The problem is that if you don't have weapons, you're just punching it. We have nothing else we can do. So we're going to need backup weapons. However, we're also going to hire a companion that needs one-handed swords as well. So we're going to give him backup weapons as well. So, and I try to see if I can see a Dwarven Sword, Orca Sword of Ice, Orca Sword, I got a bunch of steel swords. Been busy, as you can see here. Steel sword, come on, where you at? Been very busy. Here's the necklace of major. Oh, I found a better necklace of eminent wielding. Right now, and I found some eminent alchemy, so I'm gonna put the major wielding away there. And I found this eminent health. And listen, health a lot more important during this thing. So I have this health here. I got this health here, which is actually going to help us take a hit, which is important. Anyways, back here. Steel sword of shocks. I bought about 7 steel swords. There we go. And then I have these 2 imperial swords. Those will be my backups. Yeah. All right, that should be good enough. I've got 32 Canis roots. I just need to give 22 back to this. So I can make 64 one-handed with the alchemy stuff that I've got. We're going to go get our skill training. I've been selling stuff like crazy. So I've got about 62,000. I went also with the Canis root, sorry, not the Canis root, Creep Cluster, Mora Tapanella, and the Scalephaleota. I was able to make a bunch of potions for the Fortified Carry Weight. This makes a really expensive potion. As you can see, I had to make some of those because I was running out of these ones. I have my paralysis, and I've been selling the slow because honestly, the slow potions are great for when you're using a bow, nothing much else. So I've got the restore points here. I might actually see about, you know what? I should look into making some better restore potions because I might need to use them. I need to use everything I can when I go into this thing. This is going to be one of those missions that's like, so let's see, a blue mountain flower, blister wart, butterfly wings, wheat. Oh. There is a crafting station at the Orc Stronghold. Watch this clear me out of all my money. This is like gonna be, I think it's gonna be close to like 30 grand that I spend. We'll take any bets. Take bets. They're about 30 grand. There we go.
You speak to Borguk, chief of. You'll never compare to me, but I can try to
That's
teach
about
you
10
anyway.
grand right there. health.
You need. You'll never
about
compare to
another
me, but I can try to
let's
teach
see.
you anyway.
10 plus another 12 grand. I think this will put us down to like 46. Nope. Oh, it's right. When it goes above 75, it gets even more expensive. And we might. Oh. Do I even have
Need a
enough?
boy. You'll never compare to me, but I can try to teach you anyway.
Let's see. 4 times 5 is 20 grand. Yeah. Look at that. Check it out. Our speech is at 80. That's pretty awesome. Our one-handed is at 82. We are eight away from being able to level to go on a skill books only give 1, but we are going this mission. We're going to go on the Black Book skill run. We're going to be going to Raven Rock. So Raven Rock has got some interesting caveats to it. Let's take a look at what we got here. Jeez, we know that we can. I'm going to hold off. Well, yeah, I'm going to hold off right now. Wow. Okay. Head to Windhelm, to the stables, and we're going to go to Captain Galland Salt Sage, who is out here in Windhelm. He sails to Raven Rock. Now, Raven Rock was introduced during the Dragonborn DLC. Oh, and I forgot to do my one-handed potions. You know what? When we get to Raven Rock, first thing we'll do, make them one-handed potions and the health potions. That's what we'll do first thing. There is an alchemy lab there. There's also this thing called Scathe Problem. It's really good. Okay. These guys, fight Salt Sage. I think this is... Yep.
If you're looking for passage to South,
How much will it
I'll
cost me?
give you.
250?
If you ask me, they still interested in hit.
Yes.
You've got yourself.
Do a quick save before you do it as well, just in case. Sometimes it stalls out at Raven Rock. Gotta love the game. Gotta love it. This reminds me of the first game I ever played in the Elder Scrolls, Morrowind.
Well, here we
Elder
are.
Scrolls 3.
Welcome to Raven Rock.
When I remember
Just
coming here and I said,
be careful
wow, this
here.
feels so
Things
familiar.
aren't what they used to be.
And it was very familiar. I kind of missed the old Morrowind was my first Elder Scrolls game, and it sung to me. Like, there's so much to it. Music, atmosphere. I'm gonna go over the side. What time is it? 6 a.m. Nobody is probably up. That's fine. I'm not gonna pick any. So no escape drop right now. We're gonna come here. Okay, let's make sure we got our alchemy gear on. Necklace of alchemy, circlet of alchemy. Anything else? Nope. All right. First things first. We'll make Canis root and hanging moss, and we'll make 64. And we'll do that. I'm gonna do that. Hopefully, I can get better stuff later. That's gonna hold off. Although Blue Mountain Flour and wheat, this will actually restore 128 points. Good. Restore and fortify.
My wife and I are doing the best.
So these things are coded for number 1. I'll try to use those up as fast as I can. Actually, you know what? Those are restore points. Those are fortify and restore. Do those ones.
Raven. Fed.
Actually, hold on. Yeah. And then fortify one-handed. Make that 5. Okay. We are going to let's go here. There's a guy named Gracious Crow. Oh wait, no. Wretched Mesh. Do we have any money left? Yeah, we have money. Teldo Cedrin should be here.
I'll give you this warning only once. Stay out of my way, and we'll do just fine.
He might be out doing stuff. There he is.
Teldrin Sero, blade for hire. If you have the coin, I'm at your service.
Consider yourself hired.
Then let's be off.
I need you to trade things with me.
Always glad to help, Serio.
Give him the sword of... Give him these steel swords. The sword of ice. The sword. The 2 dwarven swords. And... the steel sword of shocks. And then we're going to keep our swords this way. Those are our...
Right behind you.
Alright, how am I doing? Carry weight? Decent for carry weight. Alright. So...
Miserable. Just
he's a one-handed
miserable.
dude? Oh, everybody's around here?
My husband Bendel feared visitors
Here
would
we go.
shun
Hold on.
Raven Rock. I'm glad to see he was...
You haven't seen Cresh's correct.
What's the...
No, they don't exactly grow up. Look, if you see Cresh's, tell him to give me that pickaxe back, and I'll pay you for the trouble.
Cool. What do you have
Looking
to
to
say?
protect
I
yourself
thought I see what
or
he's got.
deal some damage?
Dwarven Sword of Devouring. I'm going to grab that for a backup. And that's a battle axe, not a war axe. Okay. Let's back that up for a backup. What apparel does he have? And what else does he have? Interesting. Okay. I will sell some potions to you. Oh, it works.
You tell Cresh's he better give
Oh,
that
see
pickaxe
if
Looking
he
for
has
it.
any- you have any
So
interesting
you're an
things?
alchemist then.
Ooh, Chad Skeeter hide. It's actually a rare. Powdered mammoth tusk is kind of rare. Can't remember what it's used for. Anyways, I will sell you some potions. I think you'll use these quite well. There you go.
Remember, I've
And then
plenty
this
of
guy's a
potions
general
in the
merchant.
Want to buy it? See for yourself.
And they'll go here. Soul gems. Anything really cool? Nope. Good potions. Always remember to make some money.
I'd be on the...
Special
Mine?
mining here.
No.
Oh,
It's
he'll
an
give you a
amulet.
quest for
They
East
gave them
Fire
to
Pendants.
They're no longer being made, so they could be any... If you find any while you're exploring Solstheim,
Yeah, that's a side. That's a side hustle we can do. Side hustle. We'll do side hustles later. Picking locks would be good because we can find a bunch of those, and we find one of those, it's like worth $500. If you're looking to make some money, there's like 20 of them in this town. All right, we're gonna push through this,
I
guys.
said to leave me be. Who in the blazes are you?
Busy.
Why should I tell you? I don't even.
I could help.
But mark my words.
What
a
secret?
It killed my great-grandfather,
Who was he?
Gratian Kyrelia.
How'd he die?
The East Empire.
What's your proof?
I found an unsent.
What'd the letter say?
The East Empire Company must.
Keys locked.
It is. Well, I.
This one here.
assumed it
Admit
is.
that does sound suspicious.
Fine.
Somebody
I'm
isn't
telling
believe
you.
me. Why are you telling
Look.
me this?
Time's my enemy.
So you do need my help.
I do.
Where to start?
Gratian kept. Here's everything I have.
Now,
The letter, the key,
ask for the Nordic pickaxe back.
the damn fool. I'll bet he stole it from the skull and
Doesn't
the.
belong to you.
Oh, very
All right.
well. Here. Tell him I hope he drops the thing on
All
his
right,
foot.
that'll actually come
Be
in handy
careful
for
down
us
there.
much
Mine
later
can
in
be
the
treacherous.
game. All right, carry weight 217. Quick save. Here we go. Okay, I am in this point going to put the damage on. We will use this one later. For this, let me give you an idea. That will make us have the health of at 450. So that's actually better in some cases. But, you know, now, weapons, apparel, the wielding will give us some more damage. I'm also looking at the one-handed stuff. I like this stuff. Overpowering assault, reduces the attack damage. I like execute. These are all good. And then Blade Dancer, we take 30% less damage while power attacking with 2 weapons, which means if we're always power attacking, we will do the job. And then this is right here. There's other dual weapon stuff. Can do a one-handed sprint attack. I don't care about that stuff. One-handed forwarded power attacks have 25% knock target down, inflicting critical strike for 2 times critical damage. Yes. One-handed sideways power attacks have a 25% to disarm, inflicting a critical strike. Well, that's at level 90. See, this is badass shit. All right, coming down here, and we're gonna run into probably some spiders and skeevers. There's Telvin. The reason I like him is one, he's one-handed swordsman. He's a one-handed swordsman, and he's a spell sword. Alright, I am going to gobble down 10 soups. So I have healing and other stuff. Alright.
What
Dealing
else
with
do you find?
biologicals right now.
Waves,
Spiders.
waves.
So since we're dealing with biologicals until we get to Draugr, I'm going to use some of the paralytic potions. I want see, he made a flame girl, and that's not a smart thing to do down here because this is highly volatile. Alright. Here's his key. Now we deal with Draugrs. This is where I go health over attack. And then I do a quick save. And that's when I send Telvin in. that guy. And he just woke everybody up, so I am going to... Since he just woke everybody up, where's this flame girl? Alright, good save. Woke everybody up. Alright, that guy can tell he's one hit us. Get out of the way. Flame girl doing her thing. Alright. Now, see if they've got anything good. Nah. Nah. Okay. Quick save, because sometimes he gets himself killed on this place. Come on. Dumbass. This is why... Okay, hold on.
What can I do for
I
you?
need you to do something.
What do you have in mind? What did you need?
You have to guide him.
Right away. Right away. Right away. Right away.
Wait until he attacks the Draugr. There you go. Go and get him. Come on. That girl's just Park, there's a lot to your left and right.
Good enough.
All right,
You ready
need
to get
you
going?
To do something.
What do you have in mind? What did you need?
Attack this
What
Draugr.
was that? Come on!
Engage. Good save before you do. Stunned his ass with power attacks. Also, you're inflicting.
I'm get tired of that sound.
Before you go in here, quick save. There's gonna be like 5 guys, so wait till. Hey. Oh, he's still on.
Sure thing, friend.
Yeah. Once you tell him to do stuff, you have to tell him to follow you.
What's our next move?
I need
What do
to
you have in
something.
mind?
All right, I'm gonna have him attack something on the right.
Right away.
That's the magic one. Let him get attention. Yeah, that's the caster. One around the corner. Quick save. We're doing what we need to do, guys. It's gonna get easier. Well, only we got past the first part. I mean, you could loot the stuff if you want to. Honestly, I'm good. All right, quick save because this could go back. Do we have a shock? I don't know if I have a shock. No, I have frost. I don't have shock, so this is gonna hurt. That's why I have the food on. Alright, my stamina and stuff are still. Okay, come on.
There are restless dead about. I suggest we proceed with caution. What's our next move?
Come on. This is where it's gonna get really shitty, so save this. There are 3 Draugr, one of which will F you up hard. And that's why I gave him all the swords, so he can be disarmed.
What's our next move?
I need you to do something.
Just let me know what needs doing. What did you need?
Can't remember which one it was. That guy. Draugr Death Lord.
Apologies.
Come on.
Right away.
There we go. Draw him out. Come on. Come on, Draugr Death Lord. Come on. Come on. Come on.
What was that?
No. No. No! Oh, he's an idiot. Well, go get him. Let him go. Come here. Let him come here. Good. No! Get back! Get back! See? He disarmed. Pick it up. Let's pick a new one. Close the door. Save. Who's there? Don't you fucking do that, you son of a bitch. Oh, you son of a... You know what? You're disarmed. That's why I grabbed another. Gave him swords. Gave him a bunch of swords. You got it? Alright, go get him. Where are you going? Have any war axe? I'll take it. Hey.
Anybody there?
Yeah, he's up there. Hey, Teldo. Go get him. Go get him.
Is someone there?
Yes. Get him. Teldo wants to keep doing pot shots. He can keep doing pot shots. Yeah, keep taking pot shots. that's why. Sort of do that. You know what? I got 2 of these guys, and I don't want to lose the magic sword. Potion. Go by one hand. I'm already good. Run. Get him. Keldo, get your ass into fucking fight. Down. Luckily you didn't have like an ebony shit now. Keldo lost one of my swords over here. There it is. I want to get my return on my investment. And he also knocked my swords out of the hand, so I want those back. That's why I had all those. Because you never know when this shit. Oh, quick save so you don't fucking crash the desktop and do that fight all over again. Alright. What's Keldo doing? Dude, Keldo.
You ready to get
Follow me.
about time? Let's go.
This was intense, guys. See? I don't even know where my fucking shit is. Wait. Imperial sword? Where's my other one? Sword and arrow, but where's my other Imperial sword? See? Oh, wait. No, arrow. No Imperial sword. Yeah, this is why I took backups. Now, normally I would use my bow and arrow to knock the fucking gem off, because it gives you one in here, but I can't use bow and arrow. We're good. Alright. Time for some cool shit down here. Just 20 seconds. Okay. Since this is a part of the quest, and it does not, by the way, does not level you. Eternal blade there. Thing. Very satchel. The Bloodspell blade, just doing power attacks with it, does not level you. You actually have to be in combat. So this won't be. Alright. Quick save. Because you could get killed here pretty easily. Yep. Alright. When it goes by. There we go. Damn it. Okay, do not, I repeat, do not go any further. Just come in here. Do not go in there. You'll have to fight, you would have to fight a dragon priest who is well able to fight. First thing, come in here, grab this. Amulet of Akatosh. There are some soul gems here we can take. Vigorous healing. Vigorous stamina. This is what we came here. The Black Book. Now, if we get killed, we get killed. This is why. Alright.
What in the...
Weapon. Dwarven Sword Devouring. Imperial Sword. Or wait, Imperial Sword is 21, Dwarven Sword is 26. 2 Dwarven Swords. By the way, the things that there are Seekers in here, we have to kill all the Seekers. And 2. And 2. They don't respond to poison, but the Lurker does, which is I'm fine with. All right.
So, another seeker enters knowledge into my realm. I am Hermaeus Mora, Prince of Faith and Lord of Secret. This is Apocrypha, where all knowledge is
Hold on a second, guys. Powers. Dragon skin. I might need that later.
perhaps you will be clever enough to uncover the
Where's that fucker at?
welcome. You are a fool for a coward.
Right on.
So, one
Now.
need
Slow
your
down, look
book
around.
again and escape before Apocrypha
Don't grab any books.
leaves you forever.
Just grab soul gems. There's a guy in there. Okay. Power attack. Got it. All right. Potions. Hold on. Weapon. Sword here. Potion. Paralysis. Weapon. Sword of Devouring. Potion. Paralysis. Lurker. What's up? Don't go on the black stuff. That will eat your life. Draw him out. Come on. Come on. Just. Cool. We've cleared this. Quick save just in case it crashes. Alright, what do we got here? Frenzy, Black Soul Gem, Frenzy, Black Soul Gem, Black Soul Gem do not take. Scroll of Fear, activate Sconce. Over here, activate Scry. Check out what they got in here. Scroll. Yeah. Alright. With weapons. Wow, I've used all of the stuff that I needed to. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I'm going to poison the paralysis. Poison paralysis. Going to complete the Winds of Change. I've completed the Black Book, the Winds of Change. This is where it comes in. You do 3 powers. You do this one here, which is there's Lover's Insight. Lover's Instinct do 10% more damage and get 10% better prices for people of the opposite sex. There's Companion's Insight. Your attacks, shouts, and destruction spells no longer do damage to your followers. Or the one that we're going to do is Scholar's Insight. Reading skill books gives you an extra skill point. I will accept that. Now we'll read the book again and we'll take us back to Solstein. Congratulations. We have just accomplished a very dangerous thing while we were here. Okay. Hey.
What can I do?
I need to trade some things with you.
Always glad to help.
So
Samuel.
he has an elven sword, which he doesn't have anymore. So I feel bad. So I'm going to take the stuff that I wanted to give him, and he can keep the dwarven sword since he lost his elven sword. I can't. I don't know where it is. Or did I?
Good.
Did I? Hold on. Did I pick it up? Oh, you know what? Here you go, buddy.
Just let me know what needs doing. What was it you needed again? What can I do for you? Always glad to help, Sam.
Give me your sword, and I'll give you your elven sword back because you were so good to me. All right.
Good.
Now, we can get out of here. Getting out of here means dealing with some punks. By the way, I'm going to go back to wielding, but having that health, as you saw, helps. That's why I've been putting everything into health. Health is more important in this skills run than anything else. Alright, not using, so run here.
Picked a bad
guy who's
time to
bowing.
get lost.
Dead. There's a thing over here. Yeah, we'll grab this. But you know what? It's free. So's this. Weapons. Let me see here. 2 dwarven swords. Oh, that's fine. Potion. Paralysis. Oh, wait. Potion. Paralysis. Potion. Paralysis. Alright, we gotta take out the bad guys in here.
I've been itching for a fight.
Look at how Alright, quick save before we leave. And then head to Solstein. We got about like 5 guys to take. 4 to 5 guys.
Is someone there?
Wait. Don't fall. we're gonna die. Oh, nice job. We get them all? Whew. Let's head back to Raven Rock. I'll just fast travel there. That was a bit stressful. But, you know what? We did it.
You're back. Please, tell me what you found. Let me see that. Huh, I knew. Now that I have his journal in hand.
Good luck with that.
Thank you. Now, here. It's not much, but it's the best an old retired miner can do.
All right. Don't know. Oh, go talk to what's his name in here.
You think you have? Apologies.
Find my pickaxe yet? So, you... Tell you what, since
He
you
lets
went
us
through all...
keep it.
I just want... Now that you... Besides, that pickaxe hasn't
All
done
right,
me
now we
any
have an
good in
ancient pickaxe
years.
that allows us
Maybe
to
you
mine
can put it to
Stalin.
good use.
Hey,
What can I do for you?
it's time for us to part ways, good friend.
Oh, fine. Go on. Leave me here. When you decide to return to your senses, you know where to find me.
Yeah, thank you. You did exactly what I needed you to do. Ladies and gentlemen, our follower was basically... Well, he allowed us to get our DPS in. He acted as the tank of our group. So that is success. We did a success there. I am going to grab some of this Scave Trow before I leave the island. You mix this with the Imp Stool instead of more Tapanilla, and it does some nasty stuff. So, on the route 2. Yeah, let's grab some of this stuff. Still have... Still, like, on my, now notice my weight, and now that I have my weight up, the stamina is starting to be affected by it. So weight does play a part in the stamina usage. So that's something to think about. That's why I like to clear things out. I might do that before 19. Running around without much weight. That's the dream. All right, I think we got everything. We can head back to Skyrim. That was the episode, you ladies and gentlemen. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, so now that we have what's Scholar's Insight, Scholar's Insight will allow us to double check that we have active. Scholar's Insight. X skill books will give an extra skill point. So when we train up to level 90, we can then go on skill book runs for 5 skill books in Skyrim, and we'll be able to give ourselves 10 points, which means we'll be able to cover that. So to give you the idea, next level, our one-handed, this is what's great about us. Right now, our one-handed is right at 84. When we level up next, we will be level 85, which that can give us a chance to level to the level 28, which means I can go next, if we can get our one-handed to 85. So I have an idea. I have a great idea, actually. Let's go to... Well, I know what I need. I know what I need to do. I'm going to call it for this evening. I have a few things I'm going to run through. I'm going to head back and drop everything off at the our bannered mare, and then I'm going to go from there. And then we'll pick up with the next one to get to the next. We're still trying to get to speech 100, and we're still trying to get to one hand to get it to 90 so we can go on a skill book run. So hopefully we'll be able to get our one hand up to 85, get our speech up so that we can level again, pay for the 5 levels of skill training, get our 100 up to 100, and then get our speech up to the right level, and then we're going to be able to, like, yeah, this is it. This is what we're going to do. Because then what we can do is I can find a speech trainer to help us get those last few levels. So this is going to be awesome. All right, see you next episode.